Hi everybody, Bohush here speaking for Fotodioxpro.com. And in this video we want to congratulate Videomaker magazine for 30 years of publishing this great magazine. This is the issue that's on newsstands right now. There are a couple things to point out about it. Number one, of course, is if you flip to page 12, you'll see that we got the Editor's Choice Award for our flapjack video lights. That's pretty cool. But you probably noticed how retro the cover looks. Now, it may look retro to you. It doesn't look retro to me, because here are my issues from the 80s that I actually still have. When I was a freshman in high school in 1986, I would just sit there waiting at the Crown books for the next issue to come in. Because every issue had an article on lighting, early computer graphics, editing. And they understood, well, there was no such thing as computer editing at that point. So they understood a lot of times you were there with 2 VCRs and 2 thumbs doing your edits. And yet, they told you how to do it and do it better. I owe a lot to Videomaker magazine. That's actually why I even went to film school a couple years later. And it's also what got me to buy my own camera setup with my summer job money. This would have been in like 1987-ish, something like that. And I had to go secondhand. I had to go with something quite old, as you can see. And this is the portable VCR, well, portable, it's heavy as sin, VCR. And then a camera you could plug in. And as you can see, for the time, it's actually quite small. I've got it on a Fotodiox tripod now, old and new, combined together. By having this camera setup, I had the courage from Videomaker magazine to experiment more, try out filters and things like that. And it really got me to stick with film. I mean, look, here it is 30 years later, I'm still doing it. Boy, have I put a lot of miles on this stuff. And you can tell it's from the future because the bags, the carrying cases are like silver roast chicken colored. On the back of the VCR here, I've got a sticker for the CNN News Hounds. Now, back at this point in the mid-'80s, the only way you were going to get your footage on television is either public access cable, maybe America's Funniest Home Videos, or maybe getting your footage onto CNN. And Videomaker had a sticker, well, as you see, you could put it on your camera with an 800 number, special 800 number. If you saw some news event, you could call and maybe get your footage on the air. So of course, I was always hunting around, to see if I could get my stuff on TV. But Videomaker and I go way back, as you can tell. When I was a teacher, this was my textbook. I actually had all my students subscribe to Videomaker magazine. And it's because if you subscribe for like a year, you're going to get a really nice grounding in all the techniques that you need. If you're a photographer looking to get into video, Videomaker magazine is a great way to do it. And they're really expanding their online presence more and more every day with lots of tutorials and reviews expressly about the worlds of video in a really easy, accessible language. And then some years later, I ended up writing for Videomaker. And then I thought, like, you know what? I really felt like I made it because I was writing for the magazine that got me started. So again, we want to congratulate Videomaker on 30 great years. Here's hoping for 30 more. And don't forget to subscribe right here. You can get more tear-filled tribute videos just like this one. Videomaker, happy 30th. And you, thanks for watching.